Because you're a boring person to watch. You were complaining before about how it's not challenging. Make the game harder. But here's the thing about you, Mtashed. There is nothing special about you. Mtashed, I am sorry, but you are a boring as fuck person to watch when you don't know how to make your thing that you're playing entertaining. Okay, guys, we are back with another react video. We are today reacting to Mr. Pokey reacting to Mtashed. And, okay, so I may sound a little bit down right now, but that is because I just got done recording my Genshin video. It's probably up at the time of recording this video, I'm not sure. But I had the worst experience I have ever had in a gacha game ever. Holy shit. If you want to see how... Okay, I think I already said this in the video, but I literally almost fell asleep, and I am still on the verge of falling asleep. So I'm gonna watch this video, hopefully to yell at my screen and wake me up, and just as a way to refresh, and also because I saw this video yesterday and I was gonna look at it anyway. But anyways, I am gonna react to Mr. Pokey's version because I do not feel like supporting Mtashed. I am disappointed in him, and let's get into it.
It is underperformed in every single possible avenue. YouTube videos, Twitch, everything. It's probably better for my business to never talk about this game or touch it.
Do you think you will say you quit Zenless in this video?
Subscribe!
Was Zenless Zone Zero a failure? Real quick. Let's go.
Gamers, I want to talk about something very interesting.
Yep.
Zenless Zone Zero, if you talk to most streamers or YouTubers, would say it's a bit of a flop. Views-wise, it is doing terrible. However, that isn't the reality of how well the game is doing.
Wait, views-wise it's doing terrible? Hold on a second. Let me take a look at my YouTube studio real quick, because my few videos have been pretty good. Okay, so the last Zenless Zone Zero video I did was for Legion's Gaming. Oh, in fact, you know what? Fuck it! My most recent one that counts is where I read a tweet and got 1.9 thousand views from it. And another one is where, let's see here, I did Chapter 3 Hard Mode, that got a decent amount. The Worst Campaign Missions Ever, that got 1.7k. My what's it called, my review for it got 800 views. So me personally, I'm doing fine, but I guess he's not doing fine. But I think the part that also comes into play here is the fact that, he actually earns money from this, so I guess, you know, I guess since he's not earning a lot of money from this, you know, I guess that there's no reason to play, which is fair. But whatever, let's continue.
And I want to talk about why. Like, right now, I'm at the top of the directory, and I've only got 465 viewers. That is half of my normal viewership, or even a third of my normal viewership.
Yeah, I think Hongy's Lava is biggest. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I swear, this is not
Mr.
meant
Pokey
to be
is the only one keeping the category alive. That is insane. Alright.
intentional. But, like, you know, I guess it is what it is. You know?
I'm doing arguably the most entertaining thing in the game that I can do right now. I'm doing, you know, Hollow Zero, Xiaoyu Defense, and I can't break 500 viewers on this game. And I think I figured out why.
Okay.
But before we get into that, the thing is, you have to understand, is this game is doing, like, exceptionally good. In the downloads, it's reaching #1 in a lot of regions. If you look at the earnings and things like that, on iPad, the #1 free game, the #1 free game, the #1 free game.
Holy shit, insane!
Top grossing games.
Insane!
It's doing exceptionally well overall. If we go, like, worldwide.
Absolutely insane.
Like, if you go into, like, Japan, it's, like, #1, #1. It's making a lot of money. It is
Absolutely.
getting downloaded millions of times. People are playing the game.
But no one is watching on Twitch, guys. It is truly over. Same thing for Hongy's Lava. Ain't nobody watching the game anymore. The only thing people want to watch is nuclear. Okay, just move on.
This
Exactly.
game,
And here's the thing, right? Mtashed loves completing... Okay, and this is just going to be like a little frustration gripe or whatever. He still follows Tactone, and that's insane. Anyways, one thing that Mtashed likes to do is that he likes to complete these games, and then he wonders why there's no content and why he gets no viewers from the game. Bitch, react to shit, alright? It's not that hard! Like, literally, You were reacting to Tectone and Hex, instigating the situation and making it worse. Why don't you do that for ZZZero? You will get tons of viewers for it.
Game is boring to watch. It is fun to play, but it is boring to watch.
Make it entertaining.
And so it is probably a successful game money-wise for Hoyoverse. It is probably a successful game in the sense that there's a lot of people that are enjoying it. They just don't want to watch it. They don't want to go and watch someone do most of the content in a game. So I would say that a lot of the questing is very slice of life questing. Now, I've done a lot of the quests, but the mass majority of the quests are go talk to this person about ramen. Go talk to this person and take a photo of a cat. The quests are quite basic and boring, and you're not
I mean, the cat is pretty cute, to be pretty fair. The meow meow is pretty cute.
exploring a cave, and at the end of the cave, there's a wolf you have to fight. There's no...
Okay, here's a solution. Do your external quests outside of your fucking live stream. You can play this game off stream. No one's gonna bash you for it, alright? Just play the stuff that you don't want to do on stream, off stream, so that you can react to videos later. And again, I don't understand why reacting to videos like I'm doing right now is such a scary thing to do. It's not gonna hurt you. If you make a good react, people are gonna want to watch you for more takes. And then if people watch you for more takes and they see that you're playing games, they're like, oh, wait a minute, they're playing a game that I like. Boom, you get more viewers. And promote your Twitch at the end of your videos as well, which you probably do in the first place, so that you can get even more viewers that way as well.
Dragon, there's no cool things in a lot of the missions.
There's no Millennia Blade of Mikula or Consort Radon where he fucking bitch slaps you like a goddamn anime war fight for 200 times straight. Yeah, absolutely.
I really do think, and I think Tectone said this, Mtashed should just play Gacha games off stream and switch to a full-time, like, Soulsborne or, like, RPG player. Because these games are not for Mtashed. He is complaining about how the quests are structured. Meanwhile, that's not really an issue. That is a problem that he himself is having, and he's speaking for everybody else. But I think something I do agree with here is that he said that some people do not want to watch ZZZero content, and I agree. I mainly watch, like, Wuthering Waves content, personally. Like, in comparison to ZZZero combat. But one thing I don't like here is how he's saying that, like, you know, these quests are absolutely boring. Which is just, like, you know, not true. And from the looks of it, he is at my level. He is level 44. And guess what? There is not much to do at that point. So, you want to know how I know that this is a repeat of what Mtashed has done before? He has probably completed Wuthering Waves, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact tons of times, and he's quitting all these games, and he can't take the joke that he's quitting these games, because, like, honestly, he is. But he's quitting these games, and then he wonders why he's quitting after there's nothing he can do. Bitch, slow down! Slow down! And when you have completed everything, just react to shit and whatnot. It's not that hard.
There's some where you go to the end and you fought like this big mechanical boss, and that was cool. But a lot of the quests are essentially, how's Anton doing today? How you feeling? And that's okay.
Yo, I've actually never touched Anton's daily quest, like, ever. Like, I think bros, my relationship with Anton is, he's still probably like, angry at me. Like, we're still neutral. Like, I've never done his quest, like, ever. Because bro is a bro, right? Now I'm good.
For some people, it's enjoyable to play, but watching it back isn't. But the same thing goes with some of the most replayable modes in the game.
Wait,
Show you-
chat, I just realized, bro, he's completely broke, guys. He has 159 polygroups. That's crazy, crazy broke, guys. Insane.
Goes with some of the most replayable modes in the game. Show you defense,
Relatable.
I would say, is something that's arguably enjoyable to watch because you're
Absolutely.
seeing, can they beat it quickly? Can they get the S ranks? This is the most challenging content in the game.
Absolutely.
The problem is, a lot of it is a one-time deal.
Look, here's the thing, right? The times where it's not a one-time deal, cool, you completed it. But you have something to grind for a little bit. once you get to like that other mode, you're definitely not gonna complete it right away. So just, keep going. Just keep grinding. Because if you keep grinding off stream, then you're like, today we're gonna try Shield Defense again. They're gonna keep being curious on whether you want to complete it or not, or today we're doing a new Hoyoverse. And here's the thing. If you're not interested, or if you don't have to quit the game for this, but if there's nothing else for you to do, play another game. React to drama. React to videos. Again, it's not that hard. Because what I do when I have no content to make on ZZZ, Wuthering Waves, Honkai Star Rail, is I find something that people want to talk about, and I talk about it. Or I cover controversial shit, or I just react to videos now. So just try and find something in that line of work to do when there's nothing to do in Zenless.
And the most replayable thing that you could do is HoloZero.
Okay.
Now, when I played HSR, even 7, 8, 9 months into the game, I would do my simulated universe, and people would watch it, and people would, for the most part, enjoy it and chat, and it was a good time. But when doing this stuff, going in and playing this content, it is boring as hell to watch, because 90% of the time I am moving through screens and making decisions on things. I'm going in and I'm making choices to make my team stronger. And it's cool. It's fun. But I am the only one who's enjoying it. And then I'm
That is a crazy ass team, by the way.
getting stronger and stronger, and I'm making a build, and I'm getting my resina, and I'm feeling like, oh, I'm more powerful. I'm chaining things together. My brain is working while chat is just sitting there like, I don't really care, man. I go into a fight, and because
This is why for Zenless Zone Zero, and I swear for like any gacha games, it is legit a just betting simulator. It is not even about what the game has to offer. You just read chat, and that's the content. Just read whatever the chat is saying. They will be talking about Abobas. Hey, have you seen this? You've seen this? Have you seen this? And then somehow, you'll just get sidetracked to react to some dumb shit the chat says. And then all of a sudden, you keep a chat entertained while playing the game. Insane.
So you can also do that. But here's another thing, right? You were complaining before about how the game was butt-fuckingly easy. So how about this? Make the game more challenging. Use 1 unit to complete the thing. If you make the game more challenging, you're probably going to want to play the game more. So try that. Try making the game more challenging since you like challenging shit. That way people would want to go in and see if you complete it or not. Because if people see that you're trying to complete some max difficulty thing, that's going to be entertaining to watch. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's how it is for like almost every single gacha game. So yeah.
because I've been making all these choices, I've been getting all these bonuses, in my
I reach it all the time. Shut the fuck up.
brain, I'm like, I'm going to one-shot that boss. But when I actually go do that and I one-shot the boss, everyone goes, congrats, man. Cool. It must be nice. There's no connection between what is happening on the screen and the viewership experience. So unless I am the funniest guy ever and we're just chatting...
Yep.
Which you're not, so don't even try that.
Just chatting. That is the secret. That is the secret.
A lot of these decisions that I'm making are not entertaining and not interesting to a lot of people.
Which is
Now,
fair.
if I'm going and doing the harder content, then maybe it will. But for the most part, doing any of these things is not engaging with the audience, and I think that long term, it will not succeed on Twitch.
Damn. Oh,
Now, am I insane, or can you just... Holy fuck, that is so loud. Am I insane, or can you just, like, use HoloZero and whatnot as, like, a... What's it called? That's what it is. Can't you just use, like, HoloZero and whatnot as a build-up to what you're gonna do later? Because that's gonna get chatters in, and then you say, in 5 minutes, we're going to be doing Shield Defense or something like that. That way, they know that you're gonna be doing that. Am I insane for thinking that's a good idea? Oh, no. I'm not in, like, these two's, like, places at all. I don't Twitch stream, I make videos. Well, they make videos too, but I don't mainly Twitch stream is what I'm saying. But they Twitch stream. I'm not in their place. So that's kind of why my suggestion may seem a little bit, weird. But that's what I think.
Okay, wait. I want to prove a counterpoint where if a content is a hard content, it means that audience will want to watch. Sometimes it doesn't work. And an excellent example I can think of right now is in Wuthering Waves. For example, I remember this very clearly, guys. I was nuclear hard stuck on Tempest Memphis 6 because I didn't know what the fuck, how do I beat the boss? I was stuck on that boss for 4 hours. Crazy, guys. Because I was getting one shot left, right, center. For like the first half an hour of like trying and modding a little bit, it was alright. But the next 3 hours after that, the views started going down. Because players are just gonna, he's just gonna do the exact same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and it would just never happen. And then people just stop watching. Because it's legit, at that point, I was so locked in to the content, because it was a difficult content. It was not a baby content. I legitimately had to lock in and dodge. There was no way I could have interacted with chat. So the entire time, the stream, it was just me being silent and just like, until the specific...
When he turns off his light, it's so fucking funny. Hold on. I don't know why it's so funny to me.
Till the specific last 30-ish minutes, the last 30, 20-ish minutes, where I started to get the hang of the boss. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually getting it. I'm getting it. And then people started the viewership started coming back again. And then, oh, he's getting it. He's getting it. And then that one run where I finally cleared it. Oh, that Muga. Oh, I was here. That was the moment where it was like, oh, bro, is it? But like in between that Muga moment, between the start, it went up and just it took massive shit. It was just me dying over and over and over and over again. Even though it was hard content, it doesn't necessarily mean that the audience was kept for a long ass time. Unless you can kind of, unless you are him, you get your ass whooped.
That's true.
And within
That's
like 5 minutes, you are like Mahoraga. You just adapt. Nah, I adapt and then just win instantly. I think it'll be really, really good. But unfortunately, I'm not him because I'm a dumbass. Just so it is what it is. Right? So, 2 cents.
Okay. And you know what that reminds me of? That exact thing where he says, like, you're just going to keep going and going and going, but there's a possibility that you're going to beat it eventually, and once you get the hang of it, you get more viewers back. You know what this reminds me of? Geometry Dash streaming. There was a little niche that I was addicted to at one time where it was fun to, like, watch Geometry Dash streamers, like, beat hard levels because, I couldn't do that. So, but here's the thing about those streamers. What they do, like, whether they're, like, an adult or like a kid or not, is that they like to make the stream entertaining. So as long as you make the stream entertaining, you could be staring at a fucking brick wall watching paint dry, but as long as you make things entertaining, then you're not going to lose that many viewers. And again, if there's nothing that you could do that's entertaining, switch games! React to shit! It's not that hard.
It will not be a game that people watch. And the thing is like, if you go look at Twitch right now, and you go look at, like, Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact has double the amount of viewers.
It's over, guys!
One again, Genshin Impact has people paying to play, and Genshin Impact's also, like, a baby game that people like to watch. Also, you gotta understand, there's a lot of brain-dead, mindless, like, fucking kids on this platform, Twitch. So, what do you think they're gonna watch? Genshin Impact, because that's, like, one of the easiest things to relate to, since it's so fucking easy, and since it's so, what's it called? Since it's so, like, it's such a fucking, like, baby magnet.
Genshin Impact is the king of all games. It's over.
Now, there's not a lot of massive streaming going on, or streamers going on. Like, we've got Sekapoko, we got Zajeff. They're not bringing in 7,000 viewers. Example, if Tectone was streaming it and he had 6,000 viewers, then I feel like the direct...
Hail Tectone! The one true Genshin guy. Hail Tectone! Absolutely, yeah? Absolutely.
Victory is drastically being inflated because of the big number from one person. But this is a bunch of people streaming it and playing it and getting a few viewers here and there. And it is doubling Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero, right now, as a category, is sitting at 4.5 thousand viewers. And I'm propping it up a little bit And there's definitely some smaller streamers that are like doing their
Wait, I tried something. Isn't this because it might be because of drops? Because I saw that in Genshin, there's like drops, yeah, but like there's no drops for Zenless. I think the drops for Zenless kind of went away.
Oh
it
my
might be
God.
one reason, right? Or maybe Zenless is just a dig game, right? Who knows? But it might be one small reason.
and I'm propping it up a little bit. And there's definitely some smaller streamers that are like doing their thing and doing it. But it just shows that it's like a kind of a underperforming game this fresh in. If we look at Honkai Star Rail,
Oh boy, this was as of today. Before I went live, this was as of today.
That's
and this is the
depressing.
situation now. All right, yeah. So this is the situation now, right? So I mean, like, you know, I'm just saying, it is what it is.
Honkai Star Rail has similar viewership.
How the fuck is Honkai Star Rail at 3.8K viewers when the top streamer has 51 views? What the fuck? That's crazy.
Year later, but none of the big people are streaming it. So this game, even without Zajeff, Ziox, I Win to Lose, any of those people, it is still
The category has that many viewers because you're looking at the English channels. If you were to like switch, there might be more people on like a Japanese channel or something like that. I don't know.
almost competing with Zenless Zone Zero for viewership.
Oh, there's the language. Oh, my bad. Yeah, the
But it
language.
doesn't mean people aren't playing.
I'm pretty sure there's like one big guy. There's probably one big guy playing right now. But yeah.
It doesn't mean people aren't having fun. It doesn't mean people aren't enjoying it. But it is definitely an interesting thing. And if you look at the Google Trends, you know, all these games are relatively healthy right now and getting good viewership. But this early in, it's kind of absurd how low the viewership on ZZZ is. If we look at HSR, a month or 2 months into the game, I was still getting like 2,000 viewers a stream.
Insane.
Like, people loved that game. They wanted to see the builds. They were so enthralled with it and watching
Absolutely.
it and engaged with it. It would
Insane.
have like 30, 40, 50,000 viewers on the directory at all times.
You've also got to understand that like people like you quit the game on hour 1 before coming back to it and then realize that the game is not as shitty as you think it is because you actually like got the proper fucking attention span to play the game. Okay, personal grip. Anyways, part of the reason why there's not that many viewers is because people are still under the assumption from the streamers that didn't try the game for more than 2 hours, they were under the assumption the game is bad. So that's also why they don't want to watch it. And you know how this community is. They are so easy to manipulate to the point where they'll just like watch like something else if one person. Because here's the thing, people literally go online and ask people to make decisions for them. So do you think that they're really gonna watch after millions of people on day 1 quit the game? They're not gonna want to come back to that. That's too much. That's too much effort. And wait. What do you say again? Okay, yeah, no, it was about viewers. So another thing is because again, all you have to do is just make the game entertaining. If you make the game entertaining, you will get more viewers. Again, you were complaining before about how it's not challenging. Make the game harder. Or, if there's nothing to make harder, or if there's nothing else to play, react to Zenless Zone Zero videos, or play another game.
This game has dropped down into essentially obscurity on Twitch
Damn.
within a month.
Never
It's shocking.
let
It's really
you
surprising.
go.
I mean, I think there's some good moments, there's some good combat, but it is one of those games that I truly believe is fun to play, not to watch. Some games, you know, you want to watch the streamers doing it. Chained Together is a really good example.
We'll do a whole chain together series on YouTube with all my VTuber friends. Come into a YouTube video near you, right? Come into a YouTube video near you. Okay, anyways, yep.
This Chained Together game has 55,000 viewers.
Wait, no.
And a lot of people are watching other...
Oh my god, Yamato's dev is playing Chain Together. Yamato's dev is playing one of the most toxic League of Legends players I have known. He is playing Chain. Bro, I'm surprised he hasn't told his 3 other partners to keep themselves safe within the first 3 seconds. That's crazy.
people play.
The reason why people are playing Chained Together is not just because they want to see people beat it, but because, again, because they want to beat it and because they keep dying and shit, they're going to make the game entertaining. So if they're able to make the game entertaining, they're going to get more viewers. Like, I get Kai Cenat and Speed are, like, some of the top streamers in, like, the world. But, like, how the fuck do you think they earn so much money from that? They made it entertaining. So, again, as long as you make... I keep repeating it because I want to get my point across. If you make the game entertaining, people are gonna want to watch.
Play it. Because they want to see, did they win? Did they fail?
Right.
Who messed everyone up? It's all these people chained together and they have to parkour through everything. They see this and they're like, this is fun to watch.
Absolutely.
Especially when it's a big streamer doing it, because they want to see their experience. In the case of ZZZero, no one cares what my experience is.
Because you're a boring person to watch. Personally. Because here's the thing. The only time I have watched Mtashed was his clips that are a minute long where he talks about shit. Or, like, a very rare case, a Road Killer video drops and he makes polls. And when he makes polls, those polls are put into Road Killer's channel. Mtashed, I am sorry, but you are a boring as fuck person to watch when you don't know how to make your thing that you're playing entertaining. I'm sorry to say that. That's a hot take, it might be. But it's just how I feel. Because a lot of the times when someone is... Hold on. A lot of the times when someone is playing a game like ZZZero, Honkai Star Rail, or something like that, people come to Mr. Pokey because he like has his niche that he sticks to, where he makes mini guides, some CN analysis, some early reviews. That is what gets Mr. Pokey his viewers. At Tectone, he talks shit about the game sometimes. He makes hot takes about the game sometimes. And he reacts to videos of the game, and he clears endgame content of the game. But here's the thing about you, Mtashed. There is nothing special about you. And that has always been the case when I watched you occasionally, before you started crashing out on stream, assuming people's friendships and shit. This is not just me being mad at Mtashed for being a shitty person. This is me being mad at Mtashed for making this video when, in general, he's a boring person. But yeah, let's continue.
You know what this problem is? Now, see, the problem with the ZZZero Twitch category, you know, and this might sound egotistical, you know, but it doesn't have
Oh my fucking
kidding.
god!
I'm just kidding.
Does that make sense? At least that's the way I'm feeling. In Wuthering Waves. Again,
I'm kidding! I'm kidding! Can you guys know that I'm kidding? I'm fucking kidding, right? If you fucking cancel me over this, I swear to fucking god. Yo, I'm kidding.
Trying to cancel me? Yeah, Gen Z me, bruh.
way
Neutral.
higher viewership a month into the game.
Holy fuck!
Like, it's not even close. Double, triple, quadruple the amount of viewership in the directory on those games. There are so many creators that haven't even covered the game. Haven't even made one video. I've never seen them stream it. Not even 1 hour. Why is that?
Because they are not... Okay, I gotta stop. because they forgot to Kara cancel. And they are still stuck in the recovery portion. So they forgot to Kara cancel and they are still in the recovery. Yeah, that's it.
It's like odd. Are they getting paid not to do it? Or told not to do it?
Whoa! Whoa! Nuclear conspiracy? Yo, nuclear... Wait, hold up. What do you say? Hold up.
Now,
Wait.
Why is that? It's like odd. Are they getting paid not to do it? Or told not to do it? Are they just not interested? Could they see the writing on the wall and they decide, I'm not even going to consider playing it? I saw a Hoyoverse game and I was like, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to make a couple videos. I might as well, review it. I want to...
But...
maybe make some guides if I'm feeling up for it.
Yeah, that wonderful review you made at hour 2 just to go back and play the game.
I want to test some things out.
Yeah.
And it has underperformed in every single possible avenue. YouTube videos, Twitch, everything. And I don't know. I guess I didn't expect
Okay, tinfoil hat Lamau.
it to do that bad. Overall. Wuthering Waves, every video was like 200,000 views, 400,000.
And there it is. It's the Kuro bots, guys. It's all an agenda created by the Kuro bots. Absolutely.
views. It was, or sorry, yeah, Wuthering Waves. It was like taking off. This game, it was just like it was literally.
Mtashed, you can be the most boring person in the world and make Wuthering Waves entertaining. Because what you do in Wuthering Waves is that you try to do the hard content, and they want to see if you're shit or not. So if you're shit, it's fun to watch you die because some people can't beat the shit that they're trying to beat. You know what I mean? So again, the reason why Wuthering Waves is such a good category is because the people that are making videos for it, entertaining or not, it's fun to watch people die to shit, and it's fun to watch people complete content. And as long as you make ZZZero entertaining, you can probably make the category rise to power as well, as long as you, as long as you make yourself entertaining, you can make the category rise to power because people will want to watch you. Again, you are boring to watch, personally. So that's probably why some people aren't going to watch you play ZZZero, because the game is, again, he's right about the part where some people just don't want to watch the game, but people are not going to watch you more if you're a boring fucking person to watch.
Literally a valley. It's probably better for my business to never talk about this game or touch it.
Yeah, do you think he was saying he quit Wuthering Waves? Sorry, do you think he was saying he quit ZZZero in this video?
He's gonna quit. Watch
20
him say
seconds
he's gonna
left.
quit. Watch him say he's
We
gonna
have
quit.
20 seconds left. Do you think he said, and with that, I will officially quit ZZZero? Do you think this is a video?
Watch, he might. He
I
might.
feel
He
like
actually might.
he's legit at like the absolute edge of the cliff, but he hasn't jumped yet. It's like it's so fucking close, but he just hasn't jumped yet. His negative edge.
The gun is literally just has to
But
fire.
it's like the new thing. I would rather play this than like games I'm super bored of, but it just, I don't know, it's like dead on arrival viewership wise, which is kind of wild. But it doesn't mean it's a failure financially, and it doesn't mean that people aren't playing it. So it's kind of wild. I looked up the stats, and I
don't think he's gonna say it.
In the hell? What the hell? This game is making millions. But anyways, that's it for me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Insane video, by the way. Insane video. All right. What are my thoughts about this? Let's kind of wrap it up a little bit, right? Holy shit. Yo, come on. What are my thoughts about it? It's not doing too bad. I feel like, okay, neutrally, right? Neutrally, I feel that gacha game categories, they're heavily dependent on two things. Whether a big boy is streaming or whether a new patch dropped. So whenever there's one big boy stream, this category goes up by a lot,
Yes.
right? If there's a big boy here, you can see Zenless, very good. Everyone else is kind of like a lot lower. The same thing can be said for Hongi Starbucks, right? If there's like a big boy, if there's a big boy, then it kind of goes up by a lot. But if there isn't, then it kind of drops off. Same thing for like Genshin Impact, you know? Genshin, let's go to Genshin Impact. Oh, Genshin Impact is just like I feel like just there are multiple big boys in Genshin Impact. Collectively, I think Genshin Impact just has it. Okay, to be completely neutral, I feel that out of all of the gacha games, Genshin Impact for the past 3.5 years has procured the largest audience. So
of course, yeah.
Even during their downtimes, they'll have a more passive audience streaming the game because there's just so many streamers streaming Genshin Impact because it's just a long ass game with a long ass nostalgia. A lot of people play it over the past 3.5 years.
A lot of people get paid to play it.
So I feel that statistically, Genshin Impact has the largest player base in terms of like streaming category, right? And lastly, let's talk about Wuthering Waves, you know? Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. As long as there's a big boy streaming the game right now, the category will quote unquote revive. Or if a new patch drops, then on that patch day and the day after, I feel like usually there will be like a lot of people.
And plus Summon Day. Summon Day is going to get you a lot of viewers because people want to see you either win the 50-50 or fail the 50-50.
Streaming the game, watching the game, all that kind of stuff. And I don't think it's a very fair take to just say ZZZero is a dead on arrival game. I think it legitimately depends on like the streamer. It depends on the...
It depends on the streamer, yes.
The audience, right? The
yes.
patch. And
yes.
It is not a problem that is strictly pertaining to ZZZero, right? Okay, let me just pull this up again. Okay, that's... Okay, let's stop. Alright, stop. Let's kind of bring this up again. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna compare Zenless to Wuthering Waves because they're both technically like they're both like fresh games, right? So like, as long as they have like right now, for example, if Zenless Zone Zero has a higher viewership than Wuthering, does that mean that Wuthering Waves is a dead game? Oh my god,
Yes.
it has less than half of Zenless Zone Zero's viewership, guys. Oh my goodness, Wuthering Waves is dead. No, it legitimately just means there's one big boy right now, and the moment this big boy bounce, it's gonna go back down to like 2.3. So it really depends on who is streaming at that specific moment. So yeah, it is what it is.
I don't think he's gonna mention this, but it also depends on who's streaming and how entertaining they are, like I said. Because if you don't make things entertaining, nobody's gonna wanna watch you. Or if you're not doing anything entertaining, then no one's gonna wanna watch you. Now, again, he made a good point on where not many people wanna watch some of the content in the game. And again, I keep reiterating this, but since you complain about how so fucking easy the game is, make it harder. Try something new. Like, try doing an Ellen run with just Ellen, or try doing an Anton run with just Anton, or try mixing up the damn fucking, what's it called? Try mixing up your cards and whatnot to try and make the game, like, a little more difficult. It really just depends on what you do with the game. If you play a game and you just sit at a wall for several hours, no one's going to want to watch you. If you play the game and you play how everyone else is playing, not unique in any way, and you act boring as fuck, no one is going to want to watch you. Okay.
Do I think that Zenless Zone Zero is boring to watch or boring to stream? I don't know. I think it's alright. I think it also kind of...
And it's also just a matter of perspective, because this is the same guy that tried to prove... Not Mr. Pokey. Mtashed is the same guy that tried to prove a point on how quote-unquote boring Zenless Zone Zero is by staring at the screen and mashing buttons. Buddy, Mr. Pokey likes the game, and he played it blindfolded one time!
On the content you like to do? For me, I like to, you know, as the rank one, Zenless Zone Zero. You know, I like to suffer. I like to suffer against like this kind of like hard ass stages, right? Shield, defense, critical notes. But if I'm not suffering or if I'm not pulling, then I simply wouldn't force myself to play it. Right? For example, right now I'm streaming in the Honky Starbucks category because today is account review day. If right, check out. You want to do account reviews? Head over to twitch.tv/Mr. to find out how you can do it.
You notice how he makes the game entertaining. I swear to fucking god I did not pre-watch this.
Account reviews. So it kind of depends. I'm not forcing myself to kind of like every single day I'm gonna have to streaming Zenless Zone Zero because like I think Mtashed makes a great point. It's like if all you're doing in Zenless Zone Zero is just doing through the TV, Holo Zero, Cat Quest, TV, Holo Zero, TV, then yeah, I do agree that it is very repetitive and
Oh yes, absolutely. I do agree with the fact that it's sometimes not fun to watch, but again, just make it fun to watch. Make yourself entertaining.
maybe viewers will hit the fatigue, right? But if you don't force yourself to just, you know, every single day, every single hour, I'm gonna stream Zenless, I'm gonna stream Zenless, I'm gonna stream. I think it's not that bad. And that's how you like balance this gacha ecosystem.
Yes.
Right?
You think I make Zenless Zone Zero videos every day? No, I don't. The last Zenless Zone Zero video I made was probably the devs listened one, and then that got 1.9k views. Took a little bit of a break. And I'm probably going to post another Zenless Zone Zero video soon, I'm not sure yet. But if you take breaks, then your community is going to stay consistent as long as you have several games to go to. Because like, my first Nikkei video reached over 50 views because I made it entertaining. Because it's not fun to watch arena mode, and I learned that the hard way. You want to know how I learned that the hard way? Because I started talking about topics. I haven't done a video in a while on it, and I started talking about topics that I want to talk about in the actual video. And I told people in videos that probably got like thousands of views now that I'm gonna start talking about shit once I do these videos, just as a little way to like get stuff off my chest, as a way to just like talk about shit happening in the gacha space. But if something is boring and you really want to play it, just find a way to make it entertaining. But again, this is just me personally. Mtashed is boring as fuck, so I don't think he's going to be able to do that. So just play another game. Play Wuthering Waves. Everyone's going to want to watch you no matter how boring you are.
There will be on patches, off patches, on patches, off. Then you just kind of rotate. rotate. Like for example, in 3 days, Uni's coming out. So yeah, then Honky Starbucks is gonna go up. Then after a
Cannot
while,
wait for
maybe it's gonna
Uni,
die
that's
down.
gonna be
Then we
cool.
go back to Wuthering, then we go back to Genshin, then we go back to Zenless, and kind of just rotates itself, right? So, TLDR, I think it's fine. I really think it's fine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, right? Join Discord, join Twitch, join YouTube. I'm trying to make my intro a little bit shorter now to yap a little bit less. Type 1 if you're watched to the end of this video. Wait, actually, you know what? I'll do one better. I'll do like a keyword every single time at the end of the video.
Actually, you know what? I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Okay, really sorry about that. I was trying to like wait until I was done the video itself, but I couldn't. I'm sorry. Let's continue.
Video. Wait, actually, you know what? I'll do one
With
better.
what little left.
I'll do like a keyword every single time at the end of the video to see if anyone in YouTube actually read through the whole thing. The word of the day: burrito. To honor my dinner, right? All the best for your post, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Okay, we're done. So, yeah, basically what I took from that is that Mtashed is absolutely right when he says that some stuff is just not fun to watch. It's true. Some stuff is just not fun to watch. So, really what you should do now is that, if something's not fun to watch, or if you find yourself, like, making boring content that people don't want to watch, then I would really suggest just, like, trying new things in the game, you know what I mean? Because Genshin Try Not to Laugh is the most stupid thing I've ever heard, but Genshin's a baby shit boring ass game, so why not try something new, honestly? Props to them for trying something new. But yeah, honestly, it really just comes down, like Pokey said. I don't know why I'm not subscribed to him on my YouTube channel. I'm subscribed to on my other channel. But anyways, Mr. Pokey made a good point where he said it depends on the streamer and it depends on what they're doing. If it's summon day or if it's a new patch day, then people are gonna want to watch people react to it just to see what they think, just see what the favorite streamer thinks. And if there's nothing to do, or if, like, even if you have done, like, really hard stuff and whatnot, and there's nothing else you can do, play another game until you have another idea. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's react, please be sure to like the video and subscribe for more Gacha Gaming content. We are trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the summer, so subscribe to make that possible. Comment down below what you want to see next, and check out my community tab for updates and polls and upcoming videos. Be sure to also check out my Twitter. I ship post with plenty of free creators and some dumbass that as well. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.